Okay, so bartender's distracted, I'll wait for her. I'm Hispanic, that makes me a minority, but even as a minority, I don't have the privilege of saying the N-word around my black friends, and that's fine, because there's a lot of things that my black friends can't say around me, like croissant, salmon. I'm really excited about my 401k. My Father's Day is just jam-packed with events. You know what I mean? Like there's entire things that my black friends can't say around me. And if you think I'm racist, you don't know my black friends. Half of my white friends could say the same shit. Anyway, speaking of black people, my friend found out he's 80% black because he lost his arm in a car accident, and that's all that's left. No! Came out of the hospital, got him a t-shirt that says, always keep it 100. Just a little fun joke from me. Thank you. I'm not racist, and I'm not transphobic. As a matter of fact, you guys, I've gone so far to prove that I'm not racist or transphobic that I've recently started seeing a trans black man. And I was so proud of our relationship that I would show photos of us together to all of my friends. And after looking at 6 different photos, all my friends said the same thing. This is a 26-year-old white girl, you know? Oh. And I'm like, that is so rude of you. You're such a fucking bigot for saying that. She identifies as a black man. All right. It's a funny joke, thank you. I was hanging out with a girl and she says she wanted to be treated like a Disney princess. And I responded by telling her that I didn't like her enough to kill both of her parents. I've seen enough Disney movies to know that life doesn't truly begin until one or both of your parents are long gone. Which I think is a win-win situation because I can barely gain your approval. If I can get 2 other people out of the picture, maybe I can win this thing, who knows? All right, bartender, you're paying attention, yeah? Bloody, that's what we're going with? Yes. Okay, so I was trying to have sex with the girl and she said, I don't want to have sex because I'm on my period, but I pulled some strings and made it happen. Thank you. It's the first time I look like a crime scene before I got started. Anyway, we're moving along. If that doesn't win me something, I don't know what does. All right, so we're back on Disney princesses. Okay, so I get along really well with females. We both like to play with our hair when we're nervous. And we both pee sitting down. That's how it works for us. But all the girls, ladies in the back, you guys are gonna love this. The girls in my group, they all actually have different nicknames based on Disney princesses, right? So one girl, we call her Jasmine because her dad's super rich and guys are intimidated by it. Another girl we call Sleeping Beauty because that Rufinol situation. Anyway, this other girl we call Snow White because she slept with 7 dudes in one night. All right, and we're good here. If I'm being honest, my favorite Disney princess is Ariel because what's hotter than a woman that can't yell at you in public? If I'm not right? Right? She ain't saying shit, and I love that about her. Oh my God. Now, you guys have seen The Little Mermaid, either one, enough to realize, okay, like, that's ridiculous. How can you get someone to fall in love with you in 3 days that you can't communicate with? Well, I moved here from South Florida, and Cuban women, all they have to do is get fake tits, fake ass, and they have an engagement ring and a Mercedes in less than 2 days, baby. You're in the wrong yoga class. Take Pilates, Lululemon. That's how you get a guy to get married with you within 3 days. That's what you do. Oh God, this is so fun. Thank you. Ladies, I think my grandma watches me masturbate. I think my grandma watches me masturbate, which I realize is a very weird way of saying I believe in ghosts, okay? All right, so I told my friends that, but the problem was most of my friends don't know that my grandma died, and so they just think I come from a really fucked up family, which is true. But my grandma died before it got that way. All right. Anyway, all I'm saying is like she and I were so close. I feel like no matter where I go or what I do, I feel like she's with me. But I would love it if she just took 45-minute breaks every once in a while. Go to the fucking bingo parlor, hit the numbers so that Betty doesn't win. Betty's a cunt. She double parks every time. All right. Fucking 83 Mercury Cougar, die, bitch. All right. Unbelievable. We got guys here, which means we got gamers here. We got gamers here. So there's some people that are like PlayStation people, some people that are Xbox people. Some of my friends like to play PC games. Do you guys know the hardest PC game?
Oregon Trail.
The hardest PC game right now is called Proper Pronoun. Proper Pronoun. Because if you fuck up that game, you don't just lose a life and respawn. You lose your job, your fiance, the respect of your children. I didn't know what to call them. I just want to say employed. All right, PC pronoun. That's a good game. Word choice is important. You got to be careful what you say. Do you know that you can't even call them the mailman anymore? You can't call them the mailman. You have to call them person. I don't make the rules up. Person. That's a great joke because it doesn't matter if they're holding a package or an envelope. Don't touch it. It's not yours. Someone else's name is on that. Also, ladies, why do we refer to the vagina as a box? Have you heard all this? We call it a box. Why do you call it a box? Boxes have packages, okay? Why don't we start calling the vagina, let's call the vagina an envelope, right? Because for envelopes to function properly,
you have to open them.
You have to moisten them. And if you're not careful with an envelope, that bitch will cut you. Susanna from Miami, she fucking cut me. All right, we're good. I'm all for gender neutral bathrooms. I think every bathroom should be gender neutral so that straight couples can do what gay couples have been doing for years. Right? Saving money on hotel. It's like I was gonna pee and then I was thinking about like hooking up with you, but I could just like do both of those things in the same room? What? Give me like a 5-minute head start. Oh man. My friends were gonna have a gender reveal party. They were gonna have a gender reveal party, but they decided to wait until the kid turns 18. You know what I mean? Why waste money on balloons, right? It's not just the condom that pops on those parties. All right. My friends at Doomsday Prepper. Do you guys, round of applause, do you guys know any Doomsday Preppers? My friends at Doomsday Prepper, she has the Costco membership to show for it. A Doomsday Prepper, if you don't know, is someone who thinks the world could end at any moment, usually because of the government. And so they have like a 3 months worth of like supplies, like food, batteries, all that good stuff. Most of the women here actually have a 3 months worth of supplies when it comes to batteries, but just that's a different story. It's a different story. Nothing makes me feel anymore. Anyway, so my friend's a Doomsday Prepper, but she has an issue. Her neighbor is a hardcore gun enthusiast, and she doesn't like that about him. But I told her, look, if you really think the world could come to an end, you need to get along with your neighbors, especially that guy. Because if the shit hits the fan, he has a gun and all the shit you just bought, right? Everything you just got, you just basically give to him. He goes point, boom, boom, and you're done. And all your Costco shit is his now. So maybe be nice. Ladies, can I have your attention real quick? Ladies, could you stop doing that thing during sex where you're like deeper? It's a dick. It's not the Star Wars franchise. You know what I mean? It's like, did you think you saw all the dick? There's a tattoo halfway down my dick that says to be continued. Most women never even see it, you know?
Oh!
I have all this leftover dick in my nightstand like many of you do. Just leftover dick. Did you want more dick? That's so weird that you would want more dick. Every time you think about saying deeper, Just imagine the other guy saying, shallower, shallower. I want to hit a wall. Does it ever end? How many kids have you had? Do you even talk to them? Why are there no photos? Good Lord, where does this vagina fucking end? You know what I mean? Whenever you think about saying deeper, just imagine him saying shallower. And realize that when you say deeper, my therapist tells me what you're really telling me is I'm not enough, I'm not enough. We're working through it. All right, finally, I'll leave you guys with this. Look, whether you're just seeing someone or you're trying to make things nice and hot and heavy in the bedroom in a long marriage, be careful what you say in the bedroom. Fellas and ladies, be careful what you say in the bedroom, because what you say isn't what they hear. I'm laying in bed with my lady, in case you guys are still confused, I know I'm good looking, gay good. Anyway, I'm laying in bed with my lady, and she whispers to me. She whispers. She said, I want you to make me feel violated. So I did what I thought any man would do. I tie her hands to the headboard. I tie her feet to the footboard. I put a gag in her mouth, and then, I looked at her cell phone. Felt like a win-win, if I'm being honest. She was like, oh, you know what I mean? She's asthmatic. Should have told me that before the gag went in, right? I didn't know. I thought you were convulsing because of how hot it was, me reading your text messages from fucking Greg. Apparently, she was into some 50 Shades of Grey kind of thing. And if I'm being honest, I thought 50 Shades of Grey was porn for the elderly, okay?
Oh!
It makes a lot of sense if you think about it, because the carpet matches the drapes. And if you know anything when those movies were coming out, there's a bunch of senior citizens coming out of the theater like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Be like, Nana, why is your lap all wet? You spill your drink? No, baby. No. Nana needed this. Nana needed this. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Christopher Anthony. Y'all give it up one more time. Let's hear it. Come on.